Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be unboxing a Precision 6870 Gen 2. This is the T4 divided with 0.84 AR, H cover, 4 inch in, 3 inch out. Alright, and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so I was able to finally get it out of the box. Here it is. And one thing I did notice was there's this blue bag that it comes in, and there's the oil drain gaskets right here. So make sure you take this oil drain gasket out before you throw out this bag, because this could easily be missed. Just remember that. And inside the box, we had a Precision sticker. We had this card here which had the part number and the product number for this. And there was also this little one-pager with a picture. It says, this unit has been sealed for quality purposes. Do not remove the factory oil feed restrictor fitting or damage may result. And there's a number on the bottom here which tells you you can always give them a call if you have any questions, which is nice to have that number. And so right here up front, this is a stainless steel turbine housing, V-band in and out. According to their spec sheet, this is a 3/10 stainless steel casting. Looks pretty nice. I was thinking of doing a high polish on this and installing it on the car before everything else is done. But now, I don't know. I might keep it the way it is, or depending on how my build goes. And oh, there's another tag here. It says, warning, removal of this oil feed hex bolt will result in severe damage to the turbocharger and will avoid any warranty. This installation, when installing or removing the oil feed fitting, hold the oil feed hex bolt with the 9/16 wrench. This will keep the bolt from moving. Alright, good to know. On this side is the oil drain. This is where that gasket goes, so don't forget that. And up front, we have the boost reference point right here. Looks like we have a streamlined compressor nut. It's nice here. And oh, by the way, this is a forged compressor wheel. This is more superior than just the billet wheel. These have a different grain structure. So the plus is, like, forged wheels give the wheel tremendous blade strength and lowers the chance of the blade straightening at high speeds, such as high boost pressure. Also, with forged billet impellers, the blade of the wheel can be machined much thinner. I don't know if you can see it. These are pretty thin. Yeah, right there. These are pretty thin. This allows the wheel to have greater efficiency range because there's less blade thickness to contact air and heat it up. So there it is. So this is actually rated for 1100 horsepower. So this is actually more than what I need for my build and what my goals are. So the thing is, I don't like running the parts to max. I don't like running the parts that I put on my car to the max to get the power goal I want. So I always try to buy something a little bit more rated than what I need it for. So that way, because the thing is, the harder you run the part, the shorter the lifespan of it can get, right? So it's nice to have. Also, down the road, if you just more room for improvement, obviously you got the stuff already. But that being said, if you are looking for something more usable, raceable, 1,000 wheel type of turbocharger, then you want to get the one that's one up from this one. That's it, which is the 7175. But for this build I'm doing, this should be more than enough. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. So that's for the Precision 6870 Gen 2, and I'll be actually, if I do go ahead with the polishing side of this, I'm gonna probably take it off. So there's actually 6 bolts, or sorry, there's actually 8. There's 8 bolts on the side there, right along here. I'll be taking those off, taking off the compressor housing, and polishing it up. So I'll do another follow-up video for that one, step by step, how to do a mirror polish on this, do some befores and after. And yeah, that's it for now. So please like and subscribe if you like the video, and that's all. Thank you for watching.